Several big companies are stepping in to help workers who live in places where abortion is restricted. I want to bring in Miriam Warren. She is the Chief Diversity Officer at Yelp, the business review platform. We all know Yelp. We probably use it several times a week. Miriam, this is really interesting. Yelp announced that it will now pay for workers who need to travel to get an abortion if they live in a state where abortion rights are limited. Can you tell us how the company decided to add this benefit?
Absolutely. Yelp is a distributed company with a workforce that resides in all 50 states, most of us working remotely. And in the wake of restrictive abortion bans like that of SB 8 in Texas, we recognize that in order to give our employees equal access to the health care that they may need, we'd need a travel benefit to allow them to travel if necessary that they or their dependents might need to get.
So this is a very polarizing issue. Was there any concern about going public with the policy?
I think what we recognized first and foremost is that the majority of Americans support the legal right to access abortions. And that's true for our employees as well. And our employees care about us caring about this issue, and they care about us speaking up about this issue. When the news of our travel policy came out, many other companies reached out to ask how they could do the same. And we received a lot of thank you notes from employees, but also from people just saying, hey, we appreciate a company like Yelp standing up for women's rights. And I think that while there are certainly both sides to this issue, again, the majority of Americans support the right for women to be able to access abortion safely and legally.
And why do you feel it's important for companies to provide support to workers? Why would it be something that, a company would get involved in?
Absolutely. I think it's vitally important for companies to be able to safeguard their employees. In the absence of Roe being codified into law, which we certainly hope Congress will do, we as corporate actors need to help our employees access the care that they need. And in many cases, for employees residing in states that have these restrictive abortion bans, they may need to travel outside of their home state in order to get the care that they need. And so it's important for companies really to recognize the needs of their employees and also recognize that this is an equality issue. When abortion is endangered, so too is equality. And a woman cannot be equal if denied the basic right to make decisions for herself, for her body, and for her own family.
I think you sort of partially answered my next question, because my next question was, you are the Chief Diversity Officer. Part of that job means that you are supposed to recognize what marginalized groups are up against. And I guess the question was, how does this policy help those groups?
Yeah, absolutely. So, when you think about what restrictive abortion bans, who they really affect, they disproportionately affect marginalized groups, particularly poor women and women of color. And so when you look at what we're up against here, it really is that recognition that it doesn't affect everyone equally. It's also really important to understand that companies that care about issues of diversity and inclusion absolutely must care about this issue, because fundamentally it is an issue of equality. When we think about wanting women in boardrooms, when we think about wanting to see women as part of the Fortune 500 and leading companies that are on that list, we certainly need to recognize that that is impossible if women don't have the equal right to be able to decide and choose what's important for their own bodies. If you don't have the ability to decide liberty and autonomy over your own body, it's very difficult to understand how you might be able to find success in your career or really any other aspect of life. And I think that's why this issue is so vitally important to individuals in America, but also to companies.
Miriam Warren of Yelp, thank you so much. By the way, enjoying the abstract art gallery behind you, much more interesting than a bookshelf. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you so much.